I hear my iPhone alarm presets play the bass line the bed spring creaks. A great big yawn and a thud as my feet hit the floor. Brushing teeth, rushing water that Usher's spit takes down the drain, and day crescendos as birds chirp with the sunrise. Time flies with these birds, so I slip on shirt, slap on shoes, and scribble on planner with today's to-dos. The bag zips, the door shuts, and 5-6 footstep rhythms bridge me from stairwell echoes into the chorus of campus. Hear Yetis filled with caffeine combinations clink in coordination with keys jingling to the beat of heavy loads and tired toes comprised of textbooks and paper shuffling like Spotify inside the backpacks of people all marching into another day, another week, another experience in the concrete jungle. On the way to this jungle, I hear a lot of things. Along with this chorus, I hear squawk of gossip, crack of inside jokes, roar of laughter, references to vines that even Tarzan can't swing on, grassroots efforts with ends towards politicking, debates about what should come first, or last night's record-breaking statistics, class questions about the exams that they barely passed. I brush past tens of people like me on the way to that jungle. I brush past tens of people all carrying past tense sound bites that found airtime in their present tenses. You could call it an audible tenseness. One that kept presenting itself in our attempts to pretend that, hey, how are you? Followed by one-word answers aren't just our first line of defenses, a set of self-defenses, erected like a forest of wooden fences that stops any light from getting into the canopy. Here no one sees that what was said in the past really extends to your present and future tenses. Here your struggles, your worries, your hurt get condensed, packed and filed away so we can camp out alone in these tents. But on the inside I'm scared senseless by the words that have been spoken over me. Predation teaches me to hide under false pretenses, to pitch a tent in a foundation that only drives stakes into my humanity. Meanwhile, the man in me is quiet. The man in me is quiet as the voices of his past only intensify. In the night, the voices use darkness as their microphone, and they get my attention by repeating the verses that I already know, the verses that I believe about myself, the verses that somebody said. And it's their catchy jingle that sticks and stones and breaks through more than bone with an earthquake of phrases that shatters through my faulted confidence with words that whip around like a whirlwind and rattle the prison bars that hold this caged bird until he is forced to sing karaoke to lyrics that remind him of his inadequacy, to lyrics that remind him of his inability, to lyrics that remind him that believing he is loved or fully known or actually matters is just a false sense of reality. And in actuality, here in the jungle and all of that noise, there's a voice through all of that I wish I would have heard a lot earlier. Because when I zero into his still small voice, when I hear what he has to say, I hear the symphony of creation drown out the synchronization of civilization. I hear elegant instances of birds, bees, and crawling things all singing Hakuna Matata to the Lion King because it is a beautiful scene as God's promises ring loud enough to break through my circle of life and give me a broadcast of better tunes than the voices that I've been giving aux cord privileges to, because his philosophy, God's philosophy, guys, it's not problem free. There's a wilderness that we have to go through. But the faith, the love, the hope, the grace in his words, they're enough to get us through the day. And God welcomes us. He welcomes all of us to his podcast. And he hopes that in the midst of the noise, in the midst of the jungle, through all the hustle and bustle, we slap on some earbuds, AirPods if you got it like that, and hit play. Thank you.